Any final thoughts from anyone?
Those floor exercises were definitely a lot more challenging.
Ah,
So I think I'll get there in a year's time. I think
I
we were
see.
able to do it very easily, but I think I had a lot of yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
about.
In my regular weekly practice, I don't start with the Shivananda sequence, like the shoulder stand and the plow. We start with wind relieving and the spine strengthening, we do it. But this is one good sequence for us to practice and at least try. And then over time, as we do more things, it actually helps better. Any other comments from anyone?
Hi Srini, Shrikant. So just like again, thanks for doing this. And if at all we need to pay anything for these 4 sessions, and also is there any after this and 4 sessions, anything like any of the weekly session you guys have, in which we can join?
Yeah, we have the weekly sessions, and I'll make sure to send everybody a regular schedule so that you can join us. Okay.
Thank you.
So let's continue a few more Yoga Sutras. We started with knowledge. I think knowledge is always the exciting piece. You don't have to work hard. We just have to listen, right? Listen and contemplate, because Patanjali has done all the work for us. So when we are practicing somebody mute? Yeah. So one thing that we went through this whole postures, asanas. Let's cover some of the benefits of the asana and what is the right posture. Like what we said, a good posture is something that is sthira sukha asana. Sthira means stable, sukha means comfort. Kam is space, sukham, which is the easy, comfortable space. Dukkham is a space that is constrained, which is sorrow. So the yoga is not a dukkham, it's a sukham. So that means it needs to be easy, comfortable, and joyful. That means we are naturally breathing. Sthira Sukha Asana. So some of the examples or the imagery that we can think of the sthira is like a tree or a chair, or so these are firmly stable. Some of the things that are not stable are like a sandbag or a rope. So we shouldn't be like a sandbag. Whenever we're practicing, we are established in the form, and then the sukham. Sukham is very comfortable and joyful, and yoga is the way of life. And then what Patanjali said is, some of the benefits are the right way of doing the yoga posture is prayatna saitilya ananta samapattevyam. So what it means is the yoga comes in with, it first starts with prayatna. We need to give our 100% effort. And then Shaitilya, that effort should result in the stability, and that's when we get all the benefits from the yoga postures, right? If you don't give our 100% effort, we just come in and then just do sukham, which is like, be joyful, and we don't do that. Then Patanjali said that no, that's not the right way of doing it. It starts with prayatna to be stable and give your 100% effort, and Shaitilya, stay established and firmly, and then the infinite bliss, all the benefits from the yoga postures that becomes part of us. And then Patanjali, actually, out of the 196 sutras, he only dedicated about 3 sutras for yoga postures. He gave about 6 for pranayama. And then, a lot more things about, meditation and other limbs of the yoga, right? But one of the biggest benefits of asanas is tato dvandva anabhigataha. The conflicts that we have within, whether it's a back pain or other in the body, the conflicts within your body and the mind will be reduced. It will not be completely removed, but they will be reduced. Anabhigataha. Tato dvandva anabhigataha. One of the biggest conflicts that we engage every day is this battle between our tongue and stomach and the body. Our tongue always wants for the tasty food, like the donuts or the cakes and this and that. But our body looks for more nutritious food. So we are always in this dvandva, the conflict between the tongue and your body. One nice idlis and this and puris and all that kind of good stuff, right? So, but by daily practicing of yogas, what happens is this dvandva will get reduced. Essentially, what is nutritious to you automatically becomes more tastier for you. So the harmony between your tongue and the body gets established by the regular practice of yoga. I mean, it's very true, right? You know, for even for any athlete or anybody that's actually trying to do, you become a lot more aware of what you eat, and then the types of engagement or associations that you're building, and eventually you startly changing your behaviors to eat more healthy and associate yourself with you know, right thoughts and right people, so that your body and the mind gets into more and more harmonious. But what Patanjali was also very careful. It says like postures don't get you there completely. It's only anabhigataha. They will only be reduced, but they don't completely eliminate. Any questions on the asanas? The first one is Sthira Sukha Asana, Prayatna Saitilya Ananta Samapattidyam, and then the benefit is Tatodvandva Anabhigataha. And then we're going to move into pranayama. Let me quickly talk about the pranayama. So the pranayama, the way the Patanjali defined, you know, again, pranayama has 6 benefits. Tat sati swasa praswasoho gati vichedaha pranayamaha. The way the pranayama is defined is when the flow of breath, the swasa, inhale and exhale, or gati vichedaha, when you are actually deliberately breaking it, constraining it and breaking it into a pattern. That is what is called pranayama, which is like a controlled inhale and exhale, is what is known as, you know, pranayama. In fact, it has 4 stages. The deep inhale is called kumbhaka, right? And then deep exhale is rechaka. And then you hold after kumbhaka, and then hold after rechaka. So those are the four stages of the pranayama. So that is the pranayama, which is like a controlled breaking. Gati vichedaha is pranayama. Swasani swaso gati vichedaha pranayamaha. And then in the pranayama, there are different types of pranayamas, right? You know, we always try to break this, we try to constrain. We use different body parts to constrain. Like, for example, when you're doing the ujjayi, you're using the back of your throat as a constraining to break the breathing pattern. When you're doing alternate nostril breathing, you're using the nostril as the breaking pattern, right? And then when you're doing the Kapalbhati, we are using the belly and, you know, tucking your stomach. So there are different, and when you do the Shitakari pranayama, you use the tongue as a way to, create this regular pattern. So there are many types of pranayamas with many different benefits. And this is perhaps the most important thing. And then prana is not just about the breath. Prana is a life force. When you just do the breathing in the air, it only fills the lungs. But when you do pranayama, we are energizing. The prana is actually bringing energy to every cell of the body, not just the lungs. So always make more emphasis on the breathing than even the posture. So if you are compromising your breath while doing the posture, go back on the posture, but focus more on the pranayama. So, and that's why Patanjali also gives 6 sutras for pranayama. So one of the benefits of pranayama is, just like how asanas reduce the conflicts in your body and your mind, the biggest benefit of the pranayama is tatakshiyate prakasha avaranam. Avaranam is the smoke. There is a smoke with our daily activities and with what we do in the mundane stuff and with our mind turbulence. We start building more smoke in our divine light within us. So the more pranayama that you're doing, tatakshiyate, that smoke, that avaranam will be removed. So the veil that is covering on our divine light will be removed, and then the bright light will be shined forth. And then the second aspect of one of the other benefits of the pranayama is it also improves concentration. Dharana sucha yogyata manasaha. So pranayama helps with dharana, the concentration, one of the 8 limbs of pranayama. So again, the summary here is, today we started with the yoga philosophy. Anybody want to say what is yoga? Shrikant? Okay, yoga is the self-discipline, which is the other yoga.
I was on mute, sorry. Self-discipline, it's more about mind than postures.
Exactly.
That's the thing which is stuck in my brain. Yeah.
Exactly. Chitta.
It's about concentration. Yeah.
Yeah, chitta. This is the mind, vritti. Chitta's mind is always thinking in many different directions. And Vivekananda said, mind is like a monkey. It's actually not just even a monkey. It's a drunken monkey. It's not even a drunken monkey that is bitter. So that's like your mind. It goes in so many different directions. Yoga is the one that actually restrains that mind and brings into one center. So tomorrow and day after, we'll learn more about meditation, other techniques, and so that we have more tools to get the benefits of yoga. And then once the mind is restrained, then we have the true divinity within us, gets established. And then how do we get there? What are the 2 keys that Patanjali revealed for us? The first one is abhyasa, regular practice, and the second one is vairagya, which is dispassionate yet exuberant engagement without getting stuck. Those are the 2 keys. And then we moved into asanas. We learned our daily practice with sun salutations, balancing, and strength postures. After practicing the ujjayi and some stretch, we did the floor series, we did the meditation, and the final relaxation. And then the benefits of the asanas are to reduce the conflicts of the body and mind, reduce the conflicts of between tongue and your stomach. And then pranayama is about controlled and regulated breathing between your inhale and exhale. And then the benefit of the pranayama is improved concentration. And the second one is to get rid of the wheel or the smoke that is masking our divine light. So with that, thank you for being with us. Thank you for sharing the 3 hours of your weekend with us on this yoga session. Tomorrow we'll pick back up. We'll cover some more knowledge and we'll practice, and then we'll do some more workshops.
Thank you,
Srini. It was such a
Thank you,
well-rounded session. It didn't feel like 3 long hours. So thank you for doing that.
Okay, Kiran, maybe we'll do 2 more, right? Next time.
Thank you. Definitely didn't feel like 3 hours, no doubt.
Thank you very much.
Srini. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Srini.
Thank you, Srini.
Thank you, JS.